Hi, I'm Tom Garrity with Compass Point, where we specialize in family businesses. Welcome to Conversations at Family Biz Matters. We've been in a series of videos talking about our family business operating system called Value Points. If you recall, 3 tenets of Value Points: building value, unlocking wealth, and next chapter, creating that next chapter for the business owner post-business. Today I want to go in a little bit deeper on unlocking wealth, and with a bit of a twist. I want to talk about how do you protect and preserve the wealth that you have, whether it's the wealth that you ultimately want or what you have made to date. And there are 3 documents that are absolutely critical that you need to have in place that are going to help protect and preserve that wealth. They're a buy-sell agreement, estate planning, and an emergency management plan. We're going to go through each one of these. So buy-sell agreement, also known as sometimes as a shareholders agreement. They actually are 2 different things, but they're very similar. Shareholder agreement is just a little deeper dive in some of the governance between shareholders. Ultimately, both of these documents are saying, how are we going to value the stock? That's the fundamental. If you either have a death or a disability or you leave the business, how's the stock going to be valued? What's the formula for that? This is probably the #1 document you need to have in your business, and you need to review on an ongoing basis because things change. And you want to make sure this matches up to what's currently going on in your family and in the business. It's incredibly important. #2 is estate planning. So what is that? Well, an estate is what is the sum total of everything you own. And the estate plan, or at the very least, your will, as a part of estate planning, defines where your assets go upon your death. If you don't define this, you don't have a will that says, hey, my shares go here, you don't have it defined up here, maybe in your buy-sell or a formal estate plan, guess who's in charge? The state is in charge. So everything you've worked for, you've left up to the state to decide where your assets are going to go. That's crazy. Get this in place. This is easy. If you've got a pretty sizable estate, a pretty high asset value, maybe you have to do some more sophisticated planning with trusts and etc. You can move there. At the very least, get your will. Make sure that everybody understands and you've got it in writing where your assets go upon your death. 3rd thing, what happens if you don't show up to business? What if you have a serious disability or somebody else in your family or a death? What's the business going to do? This is not a legal document, but a document that you put together that states, if I don't show up to work tomorrow morning, here's the plan. Here's the interim president, call together our board, assemble the key advisors, let's talk about what's going to be our process for going out and finding the new CEO or president of the company. Here's the communication to our customers, to our vendors, to the bank, right? We want to make sure everybody understands we're okay, we've got a plan going forward, and most importantly, your employees. They get nervous and start departing and leaving your business because they think it's not going to last. Value is going right with it. Talk to them. They care about 2 things. They care about you, but they really care about, do I have a job and am I getting paid? So make sure that that communication is both immediate and it's consistent and you're keeping them abreast. All right? 3 documents. Get these in place. You worked your whole life to build this business. Don't leave it up to chance. These are going to help eliminate tons of distress, litigation, family conflict. You don't want any of that. Get these documents in place. If you like what you heard, check out our website, compasspt.com, and sign up for our blog, Family Biz Matters. Thank you.